It's your boy CJ Lopez, and welcome back to a brand new live stream video. Today, I am joined with my brother, the Houston G, Maurice Thomas. Well, that's it, Maurice Thomas.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy T Movies here, and now we recently did our summer movie previews, but now we're gonna do something totally different, where we're talking about the summer TV shows, all coming this summer.
Yeah. This is a brand new series that we're doing. This is separate from our movie series. This is our TV show series, so you get the best of both worlds. You're gonna learn about what's in the big screen on one strong series, and in this one, you're gonna know all about the best TV shows coming in 2019 for your basic cable channels, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu. You watch it, you love it. We talk about it during this series right here. Y'all enjoy so far. It's gonna be a blast doing it.
Yeah, so far 2019 has been a pretty decent year for TV. We just had Chernobyl on. We just had Chernobyl on HBO. That's a pretty good show. Dead to Me, which got premiered on Netflix, is a good one. Of course, we got some returning shows coming this year, as well as some new shows. So, pretty cool year, huh, Cos?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of great stuff coming out. I just heard that if y'all like the animated series Seven Deadly Sins, season 4 and 5 is coming out, and don't worry, we will be talking about that during this series. So strap on your seatbelts, go into your refrigerator, get y'all some Takis, some chips, pop some popcorn, and sit down. It's gonna be a wild ride.
And so far, we're already in the midst of June. We just had Handmaid's Tale just returned on Hulu. Of course, Lucifer just returned most recently, and not to mention Lucifer got renewed for a final season for next year. So for all you Lucifer fans, good news there.
Lucifer's coming. Everybody, shout out to all my Lucifer fans.
And of course, season 2 of Grown-ups just premiered on Freeform. That's a pretty cool show.
Can't wait. Keep talking, Tom. Y'all give me 1 minute. I gotta get a charger for my phone so that we can keep my brother in this stream. So just 1 minute, and I'll be right back.
All right. Well. Also, we just had a Designated Survivor return, which I haven't seen Designated Survivor season 3 yet. But I kind of want to. Just haven't. I mean, it's pretty cool that Designated Survivor got canceled from ABC, but Netflix actually renewed it. Kind of like what happened with Lucifer. It got canceled from Fox, so Netflix picked it up. Which, hey, kudos to it, because I mean they're all fans of these shows, and it's pretty cool that when a show gets canceled, Netflix could easily end up picking it up. Of course, we just had Swamp Thing, which is
I really enjoy that very much, y'all.
We just had Swamp Thing that premiered on the DC streaming service, but they decided to cancel it after one season, and they announced the cancellation like a couple of days after the show premiered. Isn't that really messed up, Carlos?
It's messed up, but at least we got for us and all that. Netflix, I think Hulu's gonna be bringing it as well, so shout outs to that. Hopefully that works out for them. Alright. So as always, we do have our. We're going to try to do our best to do all of this.
Now, premiering tonight on FX is season 2 of Pose, which is the first season is most likely going to get some Emmy nominations. I mean, let's be for real there. Like on the series Pose, the show takes place in the 1980s, and it's a dance musical. That. By the way, it's not even hardly a musical film show because there's hardly no sing. But anyway, it explores the position of several segments of life and society in New York City and the bar culture world, the rise of the luxury Trump era universe, and the downtown special and literary scene. And you got Blanca, who forms a house of self-selected family that provides support to the LGBTQ youth who have been rejected by their birth family. And you got Damon, who's a dancer who joins Bianca's house. Together, they compete in the bars, and like it features some pretty good actors here too. And it also features transgender actresses in this too, and it's a pretty decent show. I've seen it last like the first season last year, and it's pretty decent. It has some interesting music in it, great cast. I mean, the show's most likely gonna get some Emmy nominations. So, Cos, what do you think about the sounding of this?
Yeah, well, you were breaking up for some of it, but I did catch the main parts. It sounds pretty cool. Nothing I've ever heard of. Then again, I'm more of an anime fanatic, like Dragon Ball, But my honest opinion, sounds cool, sounds good. I actually might check it out. But you heard it, it does premiere today, so if you do want to watch it, go right ahead.
Yep. Season 2 premieres today, and if you want to check out Season 1, it's available on FX's streaming page, so there you go. All right. Now, premiering tomorrow is the return of Press Your Luck. Remember the Cos, remember the ABC? Yeah, the Whammy character.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep, Whammy returns tomorrow.
I'm gonna be a haircut, and actually I'm shaving my beard, so I'm gonna be having a whole new look. It's just something for now. I promise y'all, I'm going to be losing the mop, and as well as us.
And also, tomorrow, we got the return of Card Shark is returning for ABC. There's also a show called First Responders Live, which kind of has a bit of a feel of Cops in a way. We got Match Game Season 4 returning. For all you fans of Younger, Season 6 of Younger returns. Of course, that show has Hilary Duff in it. It's pretty good cast members.
It's honestly pretty good to see Hilary Duff coming back just a little. But like the main reason why I say that is because me and my sister and my brother, but I actually grew up with her when we were younger, and like hear your voice or where she's from Jericho. My aunt used to play Beat My Heart and all that fun stuff. So believe it or not, I do know a lot of Hilary Duff when I was young.
Yeah, but her career really needs a because she was just in this film called The Haunting of Sharon Tate, and oh my god, that movie was so bad. Yeah, I mean,
it was not good. That was a horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I like Hilary Duff, but after that thing, she really needs a better agent for films and stuff. But at least she has a TV gig which is younger, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But like, I think she should come back to me, like, I could think of a couple movies that she should come back to.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Lizzie McGuire revival.
But I want to hear, like, I want to see more of her, like, and I want to see her come back and something like touching, like something like with like the one movie I just mentioned was about her brother and everything, how he passed away. She goes to a school that he sent to, which is a pretty big music school and all. Like, I want to see her go play stuff like that. She's solid in those kind of things.
Yeah, or maybe do something for Netflix, because Netflix has a habit of really reviving careers.
Yeah, like Netflix has been doing some great so far. Like, I honestly, like, yeah, man, I can't wait honestly to be. But
anyway, also coming to on June 13th on Thursday is Strange Angels season 2, which I never really seen. It didn't really appeal to me.
I never know nothing about it. I never even heard of it. You just said something.
Facebook actually is doing TV shows now, believe it or not. Facebook Watch has a show Yep, Facebook is getting to the TV gang. They got anyone remember MTV's Real World? Well, that is being revived for Facebook. So there you go.
So Real World, if y'all know anything about it, I never heard of it, but that new TV series, the old TV series Real World, is coming back to Facebook. So Facebook is in the film industry now, y'all.
Yeah. Next thing you know, Walmart's gonna be doing TV shows. Oh wait, they are actually doing a streaming service. I forgot. Yeah.
Walmart is doing TV shows.
Yep. Walmart's gonna have a streaming service.
Oh my god.
Well, hey, if Amazon could do it, I guess Walmart can. I don't know, but anyway. Now, also returning on Thursday is season. Yeah, it's season 4 of Baskets. Baskets is a really funny and clever show. It stars Zach Galifianakis, who's best known for the Hangover trilogies and loads of other stuff. And in it, he plays a character named Chip Basket, who's pretty much always dreamed of being a classical trained clown. And so, while he's there, he's competing against his twin brother, and their mother and this is played by the very funny Louis Anderson. And yes, Louis Anderson is a male playing their mother. So this show is really funny. It has clever writing in it. If you guys never seen Baskets, check it out. It's really funny. And Zach Galifianakis plays like the two twin brothers in this. So he's playing 2 parts. Really clever show, and it's on FX. Yeah, definitely check that one out. House?
I'm here, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm just doing something real quick to do research. Not only that, though, it's been confirmed, like I said, I'm a big anime fan, so it brings me very big pleasure to tell y'all. The Seven Deadly Sins Season 4 release date is confirmed for 2019. Now, Nixon No ties in Season 3 called Kamani no Kieran, Wrath of God, manga compressed to the anime spoilers. I want y'all to know the spoiler alert. I will be spoiling a lot. So if you don't want any spoilers for Season 4, then I will turn away now because I'm about to tell y'all so much. So pretty much, Season 4 of Seven Deadly Sins is going to tell us a lot about, there's going to be a lot of spoilers of Season 5. So pretty much, don't get your hopes up too high for Seven Deadly Sins, because it's just supposed to be getting us ready for Season 5, which, if I'm correct, I think Season 5 might be the final season unless us viewers keep showing them some love. So that's just to tell y'all that. We actually also do have the new part where sorry, y'all, my phone is ringing. Give me a moment. There we go. We got the new part of Never Notice holding a big sword. So we are going to be seeing some new weapons and everything in this. I'm going to give it back to my brother. I'm going to try to do a little bit more research, read up a little bit. We'll figure out some more. But back to you, Tom.
All right. Now, premiering on Friday, June 14th, we got Season 3 of Jessica Jones. Cuz, have you seen Jessica Jones yet?
No, I have not.
Well, I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame how dirty Netflix and Marvel has been with one another. Like, Netflix got rid of Daredevil.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Netflix also got rid of Luke Cage. Iron Fist, and probably the disappointment of them all, The Punisher. And Jessica Jones also got canceled too, but its final season's this week. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been hearing like maybe Hulu might actually end up picking these shows up, or maybe Disney Plus. And Jessica Jones, I admit, out of all the shows on out of all the Marvel Netflix shows, I admit Jessica Jones is kind of the weakest one. But I still like it because I like the actions involved with it. And Cass?
Sorry, man. I'm still here listening. So actually, like I said, talking about Netflix. Oh, oh man, I'm so excited. I'm sure. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright. So I'm trying not to spoil too much. And once I feel like I get like too far into it, I'll pretty much cut. But yeah, the release date for this is 2019. But we don't have an actual date. We have a release year, which is this year. So that means we will be getting a full release date, month, and day. But I can't read off what I'm looking at for the Seven Deadly Sins. And dude, for all my Seven Deadly Sins fans, YouTube did not demonetize me, but I am getting I'm getting hot. The blood is flowing. So pretty much so far Netflix, the release date for Seven Deadly Sins season 4 on Netflix United States is going to be a time look forward to by all anime fans, especially now that the story is marching towards another epic war between the races. There's a period after that. Considering that the third season was called Mensu no Tensei, and Mensu no Victories, Rival of the Commandments. That's translation in English. I was trying to read Japanese. Japanese ain't good for me. In Japanese, in Japanese, Mensu no Tensei by Japanese season going to be called Wrath of the Gods. Spoiler, everybody! I'm about to start spoiling. Okay, for one, I just told y'all this season 4, is going to be called The Wrath of the Gods. That's to say enough in itself. Like the last time there was true, there was about the Ten Commandments season 3. So they made the whole season Rival of the Commandments. We saw many errors. We found out that he's actually from the Demon Clan, and that he was originally the person who started the Commandments. Then he left, he got cursed, started the Seven Deadly Sins to go against the Commandments. We already know. They defeated the Commandments, mainly Escanor being the badass that he is again. Spoiler for what I know. This one, Billy Otis actually gained his whole demonic powers and starts losing control and pretty much decimates the entire 76. His own plan that he brought. For what Thomas practiced himself on. What do you think about that?
Sounds cool. I mean,
sorry, I have some technical difficulties. I'll be right back. But going on forward, for what I know of season 5, I'm not going to tell you nothing about season 5, but from what I know of season 5, I cannot wait. But, John, did you get anything I said?
Yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. I mean, I haven't really seen the Seven Deadly Sins before, but I gotta say, I'm curious to checking it out.
And so, to give you a quick recap of Seven Deadly Sins. The Seven Deadly Sins is an anime about, Really Sense is an anime about seven knights who fought for the land of Leonis. And the princess of Leonis was the one who went out and searched for all the seven deadly sins and eventually puts on a very, very heavy and ends up going into a cavern called Warhat, which was ran by the leader of the seven deadly sins, Leonis, which again, we learned that Elizabeth is actually the reincarnation of Meliodas' wife.
Huh? That's my brother.
Oh, like you said, oh, Shakira, mobile suits, armies, point E point 7373. That's good. It's returning after doing storyboards, rivals of the commandments, music composers,
All right, got him back.
Todd held by Richard Venetarcio Iquia and Rai National is doing animation creator settings. The major Japanese cast for the Seven Deadly Sins anime is also returning. So everybody that pretty much played Seven Deadly Sins are coming back, as well as the ones who played as the Ten Commandments. Yes, they are coming back as well. Which, so there's that. Now about the actual anime. Next for the fourth season is going to be setting up the story climax, which probably means Seven Deadly Sins season 5 could be the final season for the anime adaptation. The ending of the manga has been induced, and that information has major ramifications for the future for the anime series. It's probably that Natsu no Kensei season 4 could potentially be called Natsu no Kenshin Arishino Shinen Sense New Form of War. Supposed to be season 4 originally trying to understand this as I go, and I get this new word, y'all. I'm actually going to copy and save this image. And this freaking art. Y'all don't understand. Y'all honestly don't understand how this part works. And I'll take my time. But then people viewers much must wrong of religion. It's a 7 ever since that's there is a 7 ever since don't understand. Like so I cannot but I will be posting it on my Facebook. So
Again, I don't know much about Seven Deadly Sins. I mean, I'm not that much of a big anime guy, so.
on Facebook actually I want to post it right now. So this is pretty much going over the story. That's pretty much all. So season 5 is actually most likely going to be the last season if we get to that point. Because there's been a lot of times where animes lead us up that we actually just stop it right where it has to be. Or just the final season. Or it's like they said for season 4 leading up to the finale, which is like I said, about 45 minutes before, but it was to cut it at season 4. I hope to go on season 5 and everything because I also will live season 5 really goes things very much more than money comes and becomes so it becomes so he lost his new form that like so after I wrote down my list I just so many times I don't know sure that
It's cool.
believe it or not, my most favorite character in the anime is actually and even though Escanor is a badass, he's also not my favorite character is actually Paul. Yes. The fox and the green dog is my actual favorite character. And the reason why I think he is because, like, well, his personality matches so well. And like, that's the reason I say that he are the character who saws and acts like himself, but when it comes down to it, that he has to protect his friends, his family, his loved ones. That's what you see in season 3. When he saw his loved one, the mother again, I can't remember her name, but she was the Adishi. Because I do know the very I forgot the name of he actually got I don't remember the girl name. I don't think he was actually married. His sister took over when he left and joined the sin. But anyway, she wants a woman. And we see her being resurrected from the dead and how mom reacted. Like, and like, like I said, he's a cool fucking series of these two. Now, who do you think your favorite character is?
I don't hardly know any of the characters, so I can't say.
I feel like it's my brother's favorite character. Uh, I think Merlin would actually be my brother's favorite. And all my female favorite characters, all the female characters, my favorite is actually Diane. Remember, we talked about some of the stuff about all the female characters in general. Diane is actually my favorite. For many reasons, I'm not going to do that for those reasons. But for many reasons, Diane is actually my favorite. Well, actually, I'll give it like she's a giant. She's the one with the giant rainbow. Actually, She's a freaking badass, and she has a temper. And she is the and that hammer, that hammer, she is overpowered. So she just split the whole person in half. She's a but we're not talking about the super competition. I, I, I literally took a whole bunch of this and just talk about the season. So I was separate maybe talk about season, probably the whole season. Taste, flavor, separate, talk. Now,
Cause
what we go to next?
all right. Now
Next show we are talking about.
all right. Now I okay. Let me. All right. Another show that's coming to Netflix on Cause you hear me?
Yeah, no, you're not coming out of my speaker. You're coming out
Okay.
when somebody calls me.
All right. Well, also premiering on Netflix this week is a show called Trinkets.
Which is trinkets. That show sounds familiar to me. That's trinkets.
Cause you good? All right. So we anyway. As for Trinkets. Anyway, cause as I was saying, about this new show called Trinkets, which is premieres on Netflix this week. It's a show. It's a series about an unexpected friendship that forms when three high school girls get this meet in a Shoplifters Anonymous. Huh?
Of course, the high school.
Yeah, they be friends in a Shoplifters Anonymous, meaning they pretty much have a habit of shoplifting and hey, cuz I'm having a hard time hearing you, so I'm gonna switch over to Skype, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Skype, man.
Sorry guys, this is unprofessional.
Everybody, you know, face the whole lot right now.
Do I record them on Skype? I meant you call them on Facebook on us. But anyway, why I'm oh guys, you good?
Yeah, man, we good. We back. We go.
Yeah, much better.
We gotta keep this thing flowing.
But anyway, cuz what do you think about the sounding of trinkets?
So can you repeat everything that you said because nobody could hear us saying that you just said.
Alright, anyway, Trinkets is a series that's coming on Netflix this week about a friendship that forms where when three high school girls meet in a Shoplifters Anonymous and they decide to, shop like pretty much shoplift and stuff like that.
top. So it's about somebody killing basketball girls because that's what
Yeah, I mean these. It looks pretty interesting. I mean, it stars the a girl who plays a Negasonic teenage warhead in Deadpool. She's the lead in this. Got a few other actors here. The girl who was on the show Flash is in this. Got some pretty good actors here.
as it's all about Caitlin Snow or
No, some girl who wait, let me.
which girl?
She played the character Spencer Young in The Flash. But you know what? Netflix has been killing with its young adult content. You know, whether it's their film stuff like Two Other Boys I Loved Before, or their young like.
Netflix is going to be the only thing everybody wants. Barely anybody needs cable anymore. All they need is just internet access.
Yeah.
Right. Netflix is going to take over cable. Like they're going to have their own cable system and everything. Right. There's going to be no direct TV, no dish, no Cox, no nothing. Just Netflix.
And also, this is the same streaming service that has 13 Reasons Why, which is a hit. American Vandal's a hit. So they're pretty good when it comes to like these coming of age young adult content.
Which I really like it. It's just it's crazy how they're trying to kill it.
Because I mean, let's be for real, cause lots of teenagers most likely use Netflix, so they want to watch a show that they can relate to, But I don't know about but I don't know how a teenage girl can relate to shoplifters. Well, yeah, again, there are probably teens who do shoplift, but yeah. All right. Now, there's not only Netflix shows that's premiering this week. There's also shows on Amazon that's premiering. There's a show called Appentina, which I don't know about, and there's a show called Too Old to Die Young, which looks pretty interesting. Let me pull up the. Huh? Not sure. All right, got the. All right, here's what Too Old to Die Young is about. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Deputy Martin Jones's life is blown apart in one tragic night, and he is forced into a deadly underground of cartel soldiers, Yakuza assassins, and mysterious vigilantes as his past sins close in on him. Anyway. Yeah, the show looks pretty interesting. Like it has some interesting cinematographies in it. It's from the same guy who gave us Drive. Miles Teller is the lead in this. I think this could be something pretty interesting. Now, most of Amazon's shows, I haven't really all been that drilled by Amazon's show, like Amazon original shows, except for Marvelous Ms. Maisel. That's probably my favorite Amazon show right now. And I know Amazon is also getting big with other stuff, like they're doing a Lord of the Rings series and they're doing a Dark Tower series. So, hey, Amazon's probably going to be passing Netflix pretty soon. So,
I think isn't Amazon and Netflix
Oh yeah, and Hulu, and it's always someone teaming up with like Kaping. Well, they're gonna have to compete with something else, and that's gonna be Disney Plus when that premieres this November. So for all you Disney fans, now here's something interesting. Cause now there's a Spanish show premiering on HBO this week. It's called Los Espookys. Yeah, here's what it's about. It's about a group of friends who. Anyway, it's a Spanish language show about a group of friends who turns its love for horror into a business in a dreaming Latin American country where the strange and eerie are just part of daily life. And it's about yeah, this is a Spanish language show, and but now there's one show I'm really looking forward to that premieres on Saturday, and it's a show that's returning to Nickelodeon after all these years. That is All That. Cuz, you hear me? All right. As I was saying, Nickelodeon is reviving All That, which premieres this Saturday. Cuz, have you ever seen All That? Have you ever seen Nickelodeon's All That? Yeah. I mean, All That was pretty much like uh before it was on Nickelodeon, but reruns goes to Teen Nick. I cannot wait for All That. I mean, I pretty much grew up watching a classic Nickelodeons, whether it's Drake and Josh. I've loved Victorious. The Amanda Show was great. So and All That is also bringing like some newer cast members along with the original cast members. Like you got Keena Thompson returning, who, by the way, if it wasn't for All That, he probably wouldn't have a job on Saturday Night Live. So he definitely dedicates All That to his Saturday Night Live gig. And hopefully we'll get some Good Burger, a Good Burger reunion. Anybody remember Good Burger? Who doesn't love Good Burger? I mean, come on. Keena and Kel. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping Nickelodeon makes some sort of comeback. Because let's be for real, Nickelodeon hasn't really had anything great lately.
They've been taking a bunch of old stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball, Beyblade, some other stuff.
Yeah, but it seems that Nickelodeon is now kind of bring back some of the classic shows. Like just yesterday, I was talking about how Nickelodeon is reviving Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's returning. So all that I cannot wait to check out. I mean, all right, now premiering on HBO this Sunday is a show called Aurora. Let me- uh, Now, in the show Aurora, this looks really dark. I mean, it's about a group of high school students who try to discover their own identity while dealing with drugs, trauma, love, and social media. Cos? Now, the show actually stars a former Disney star, which is Zendaya, who plays the lead in this, and it's a very different role for her. I mean, she's best known for Disney shows like Shake It Up and Casey Undercover, but this is definitely a very anyway. This is a very different role, and it looks pretty dark. I mean, Cos, what do you think of the sound of this? Oh, I said Aurora sounds like it's gonna be a very dark and serious show, and Cos, you hear me? All right, but as I was saying, yeah, the show is about a group of high school students who discover their identities with drugs, trauma, love, social media, and stuff that real life young adults deal with. Yeah, this show here stars Zendaya, who's best known for Disney shows. So yeah, this is definitely it's pretty cool seeing Disney actors and actresses take on very different roles. Because the girl from Labyrinth was just on the show called Now Apocalypse, where definitely is not a Disney role. That's I'll put it that way. And of course, guys, what do you think about Disney stars showing that they could do more than just what they best known for, huh, Cos?
I feel like it's a good thing. We get to see something something different that we get to see their age adults. What about the people from Sesame Street will do that? These are toys. See them come. It's a magnum. I don't know. It's something real. You know what's something
Now there's now, now there's also coming to TV this week on CBS is Instinct season 2. Now, Instinct is an interesting show. It, cause you good? Do we all right? Do we lost connection or something? All right. On the show Instinct, which premiered last year, but it's returning for season 2. It stars Alan Cumming as Dr. Dylan Reinhardt, who is a former CIA operative who's created a quieter life for himself as a professor and author of a best-selling book on abnormal behavior. But like when tensions and a resourceful NYPD detective Lizzie Needham approaches him to solve a serial killer case, he taps into his own skill set and teaches out to a CIA friend who has access to a top secret intelligence. So this is pretty much like a part spy, part cop drama. Guys, you heard that? Yeah, well, it's on the same channel as Blue Blood, so it makes sense. Okay.
So let's try to squeeze in as much as we can.
Yeah. Just gonna talk about the important stuff, not really the non-important stuff.
Yeah, we'll cover. I promise.
All right. Now, premiering on Showtime this Sunday, it's a show called City on a Hill. Now, it's a crime series that takes place in Boston, and it's about a district attorney forms an unlikely alliance with a corrupt yet veteran FBI veteran. So, like together, they take on criminal in case that grows to involve a ultimately subvert Boston's entire criminal justice system. It stars Kevin Bacon, who's nice to see back on TV. This show looks pretty decent. I mean, it's produced by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and it's set in Boston. So, go figure. I mean, of course, it's going to be a Boston show that's produced by people from Boston, so it kind of makes sense there. But, Kaz, what do you think of the sound of that?
Yeah, we got people from Boston. Not anybody that's actually from Boston. I love y'all language.
Yeah, and I'm a Mark Wahlberg fan, so there you go.
I'll
All right.
Oh God.
Yeah, we got some other shows that's premiering this month. Like we got a show called Grand Hotel, which comes to ABC. We got the return of Whose Line Is It Anyway? There's Drunk History season 6. Drunk History is pretty funny. I mean, it's like a sketch show where we got characters from all over history being drunk and imitating the historical characters, and it's pretty hilarious. There's the Detour season 4. There's Yellowstone season 2, which premieres on my birthday.
I like wrong turn, not wrong turn. Yeah, sure, I think it is wrong turn. Where they're in the RV and they die. No, it wasn't wrong turn. Not this one.
I thought you meant I thought you meant the Robert Williams film RV. I was about to say, what the?
His wife and the killing him. Oh, crap. There was a part 1 and part 2 of that. I don't think it's long.
But anyway, there's also a couple of other game shows premiering, like The Wall season 3 is returning. We got a show called Holy Moly, which is like a golf series. Yeah, it's like a golf show. We got Family Food Fight, Spin the Wheel, Reef Break, I meant to say. We got Dark season 2, which is I believe it's like a Russian show for Netflix. We got.
Did you say prostitute show
Huh?
on Netflix? Did you say it was a prostitute show?
No, a Russian show.
Oh, a Russian show. I thought you said prostitute.
I don't know where you got that
from.
from.
You're about to get monetized.
I don't know where you got that from. Russia, but okay.
You're not coming back from We're not coming in.
All right. Also, there's Legion season 3, which Legion is a pretty cool show. I mean, it's a show about Professor X's son.
Yeah. No, we actually just reached our limit. So me and my brother is going to end it here, but what we didn't cover today in this season, on this episode, which is episode 1, we will complete it episode 2, which will be tomorrow.
Lucas, I was thinking something. I was a little thinking something. What do you say about we finish up June, but then we'll finish up July, like towards the end of the month. Then because there could always be some sort of show that will premiere in July. That
Yeah, we'll set schedule for a stream like on Facebook and other stuff, and we'll make sure to post reminders on YouTube for all of our subscribers. Y'all be able to know when we're going to be doing the live stream and as well. Or you can just go ahead and click that subscribe button that's like right here and click that little bell button that enables notifications. Just figure out like that. Anyway, y'all, we are going to call it here though. It was great doing this kind of stuff. I enjoyed talking about WWE series. There's a bunch of other animes that are coming. So if you want me to do that on a separate video, it's just me, because I'm really not too good with anime. I will talk about things that's all anime and definitely get more detail in the WWE series.
Yeah, this week out and.
I'm a Dragon Ball Z lover. I have Dragon Balls, literally all 7 Dragon Balls, as well as a Master Sword from Legend of Zelda, a Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts, and the Halo Saber from Halo. So I am a really big nerd, or geek, whatever you want to classify. I classify myself as a geek. I got brains and a person. Anyway, I was playing video, which I'm going to be putting that on my channel soon. But anyway, y'all, there's more to come. We're going to be talking about a lot more TV shows, movies, and a bunch of stuff. Yes, I got to see and all that other stuff. So stay tuned, watching. Me and my brother is also going to do some other stuff because, as y'all know, we're going to be going to New York City. I'm going to try my hardest to get my brother some challenge videos, and we will be posting that on his channel as well. So if you want to see my brother, like, do the wasabi hot sauce challenge or the any kind of challenge you think my brother should do, definitely comment down below on my channel as well as my brother's channel. It's going to be great to watch his face go red as hell when he eats wasabi hot pepper or just a jalapeno pepper.
Yeah,
whatever you want, comment down below as well as comment and tell us what is your favorite TV show that we've talked about. Is your favorite anime or anything that comes on TV? And what are some things that you think we should have covered in this episode? And so as to prove like that we can cover in the next episode or future episodes. As always, though, like this video, or if you don't like it, thumbs down it. Comment down below what we could have done better. And as I said, subscribe and hit the bell button and notifications. I was CJ Lopez, the host of my channel, I'm going to be changing it. So now my name is going to be CO2, and I'm going to think of an intro for that. But for now, I'm going to keep calling myself CJ Lopez. That's my actual nickname. But I'll figure out an intro for CO2. But I was co-hosting today with the host of Team Movies, Thomas Lopez. Thank you for having me on your own channel.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, man, and this week I got some interesting content. I'm gonna do my Men in Black International review, my Shaft review. Got some top 10 videos I'm gonna be doing this week, so keep your eye out for that. And this here is Team Movies. Sign out.
We're not getting paid for any of this, or not yet. Hopefully, we can get to that point because once I start getting paid from YouTube, I will be using all of that for my channel. I'll still be keeping the jobs, pay rent, and all that stuff. But once I start getting paid from YouTube, me and my brother will get a whole lot more better equipment to do videos, get actual edit software to edit videos and a bunch of stuff, but not more fancy cameras, so like that. That's really this channel. I'll be, of course, editing, so I'll be putting my subscribe heads around. I'll be putting YouTube's supposed to be what YouTube wants y'all to watch, and or my most viewed videos, so you can see two somewhere around here. Video captions, check them out as well as subscribe to both of us. I'll be having both for subscribe heads and a bunch of videos, or just two videos for y'all to check out. But I do hope y'all did enjoy the stream. It was been an honor, and